I don't have my chain burn deck with me anymore. I thought I did, but I guess I gave it back to my friend John because it's his deck. But I do have the deck I'm running this Wednesday, so I'm going to show you guys that, and I'll probably run this Saturday too, just for the hell of it. But I'm gonna run it Wednesday for sure. And this is the 4 air, 4 earth, 4 water, 4 fire format. So let me know what you guys think. And it's not fully completed. I need to pick up a 1-for-1, and I need to pick up some tunings. It's a monster mash, mostly centered around Doppel Synchro. So um, right now I have 3 junk synchrons, 2 quick draw synchrons, um, 2 Doppel warriors, 1 dandelion, 1 lone fire, 1 spore, 2 effect veilers, um, 2 tengus, 1 TG striker, 2 card trooper, and that's really important because TG striker and card trooper are amazing together because you can literally go into beast with them. I mean that's what makes them amazing. It's like special summon TG striker, normal summon card trooper, mill 3, go into beast, and they're like, what the freak? And you're like, hi. I don't know if I'm gonna run beast yet, but it's a really nice option if I want to. 3 volcanic shell, they're fire, and they let me thin my deck. They also work with drill warrior, so I can go, pitch a shell, add a shell to hand. Drill warrior without a play. Next turn he comes back in, he adds, whatever to my hand, adds dandelion or junk synchron or whatever I want to add to my hand. 2 treeborn frog. These are 2 of the waters in the deck, and really, they're just really good for the deck because they're just a 1-star. 1-star floater. You bring them back, you're like, oh, look, I drew Effect Veiler. Normal summon, quick draw synchron, draw a card, or formula synchron, draw a card. So, Treeborn is just really good for the deck. I run 1 Econ too, so I can Econ my Treeborn, get their monster, summon my Treeborn back, and do shenanigans. I run 1 Yomi ship and 1 Penguin Soldier. Now, let me kind of explain this. I needed waters, and there was no other waters I ran in the deck. I had 2 Treeborn, and I didn't want to go 3 Treeborn because it's kind of useless if you have more than 2 in your graveyard. So I just went with 2 Treeborn. Now I want to go 2 Penguin Soldier, but a lot of people are running Nobleman across out this format. So I was like, I really don't want to get Nobleman and give them a plus, so I'll run 1 Yomi ship and 1 Penguin Soldier. Because the Penguin Soldier is good, but if they Nobleman it, I'm like, sure, go ahead. You banish it, but you don't get a plus off it. So that's why I run 1 Yomi ship. And Yomi ship's nice, if they destroy it, you're like, hi, you go away. Next is 2 Caius the Shadow Monarch. You gotta have this in Doppel. Like, Caius is amazing. So many times you're just like, oh look, tribute for Caius. They're like, what the hell? Especially with Treeborn. I might change that into 2 Light and Darkness Dragon. I'm not sure yet. Both are really amazing. Like, they really are. Chose Caius because he's easier to play than Lad, but I like Lad so much because he stops so much of your opponent's stuff. So I'll have to see about that and see what I want to do. But for right now, 2 Caius is testing really nice. 1 Rhoda, 1 Mind Control, 2 Instant Fusion. Now the reason I'm not running 3 Instant Fusion is because I think 3 is a little bit overkill. It's 1,000 life points, which isn't bad, to be honest. But I've got so many other ways of synchroning, I really don't need these. These are just kind of, they're there to help. That's all they are. They're just little add-ons, kind of. I might bump it up to 3. I need to test that a little bit more. I'm not running Warning or Solemn, so I guess I do have some life points to spare. So I might go with 3 Instant Fusion, but right now 2 is testing pretty nicely, so I'll have to test it. Staples, Dark Hole, Reborn, Pot of Avarice, Allure, Foolish Burial, Enemy Controller, Reasoning. I'm actually running 2 Reasoning. Now, a lot of people ask me, why are you running Reasoning? Well, if you look at the deck, I have literally every level. I've got level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, level 4s, level 6, level 5. I mean, I've got every level in this deck, and there's a multitude of them. So, I mean, really, the Reasoning is really nice. I play Reasoning. They almost always call 4. There's like 4. I'm just like, mill. Oh, look, Dandelion Special Summon. They're like, oh, damn it. Or, they call 2. I'm just like, dude. Oh, look, Reborn Tengu. They never get the level right. It's hilarious. So, Reasoning's really fun. Double Bottomless. Obviously, anti-meta. Double Torrential Tribute. This plus Dandelion equals I win. Just saying. And then 2 Trapstones. Because I hate Warning and Solemn and Bottomless and shenanigans. Trapstone your crap. Go away. Um, extra deck I'm running right now is not complete. I need to pick up a few cards, tokens, obviously. Um, right now I'm running a 3, a 4, and a 5 for the instant fusions, so I can go into any level pretty much. One Formula Synchron, one Armory Arm, one TG Hyper Librarian, one Allied Justice Catastor. I need to pick up a Drill Warrior. I don't have one. I thought I did, but apparently I traded at some point or something. So I'm just running one guy right now, but he's going to become a Drill Warrior. I'm just going to pick him up on Saturday. One Black Rose Dragon, two Junk Destroyer, because Junk Destroyer is like the shit of this deck. He's like, oh, look, nuke your field. Um, one Stardust Dragon, Ghost Rare. But anyways, um, one Mistworm, and then one Shooting Quasar Dragon, because I can actually pull him out in this deck, and he's freaking retarded. And then if they kill him, one Shooting Star Dragon, because that's just stupid as well. It's like, you just look at them like, hey, I have a 4,000 beat stick that can negate everything you play pretty much. And if you kill him, I just get a 3,300 beat stick that negates everything you play. And they just pretty much go, yeah, okay, screw you. Um, side deck I really don't have built. I don't know what I'm going to play. Like I said, I'm going to be playing against other random air, earth, fire, water decks. So really, I was just going with random cards that I threw together. I might change it. I don't know. This is just something random. One Battle Fader. I don't know what I'm going to be versing, but Battle Fader usually is a safe bet no matter what. Triple Prohibition. Again, I don't know what I'm going to be versing, but Prohibition's like, no, you go away. One Extermination in case I verse a trap-heavy deck. Um, I could play more Exterms, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I mean, over Extermination, I'm playing Bait Doll right now because it recycles, and I like that about Bait Doll. I can just Bait Doll, Bait Doll, Bait Doll, Bait Doll. So if it's a trap-heavy deck, Bait Doll's always going to be better than Extermination because Bait Doll can be played non-stop. And with my Drill Warrior plays, I can just keep getting Junk Synchron back, so I don't even have to draw a card. Like, if I draw Bait Doll, it's okay because I can just Bait Doll their cards, and I have infinite sustain. Um, and then I have one MST in case I verse a deck where I need it, like a Gravekeeper or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm reversing. That's another problem. Is like the air, earth, fire, water decks are so random. It's not even funny. I could verse an original samurai. That's one thing I'm thinking might show up. Maybe GBs. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna be facing. So I'm just kind of trying to be prepared for anything really. Two creature swaps in case I verse some kind of beat stick deck or something, just so I can be like, no, give me your monster. Two Royal Decrees in case I verse a really trap heavy deck. And then two Mind Crush. Now you're probably going, why do you have so much spell and trap hate in there? Because I am running Double Decree, MST, Normal Extermination, Bait Doll. I'm betting that one of the most popular decks that's going to be there is going to be anti-meta because it's the easiest deck to build with those attributes. Honestly, it is because you can literally just there's so many anti-meta cards. You know, Tengu or for Wind, you can slap Tengus in, and you can slap like Killer Bees in. I mean, it's not hard, or Killer Hornet or whatever it's called. You just slap those in. I mean, it's not hard. And then if you need fires, you know, you got Cyber Phoenix. You've got that other stupid card. I don't even remember what it is. But you've got lots of fires, winds, water, earth. You know, for water, you got Snowman Eaters and stuff, and Penguin Soldiers, and then you can just basically run gadgets, CKR, something like that, and then just a bunch of fucking back row. And I think that's what's gonna be played because I know like one or two people who are already talking about that on Wednesday. They were like, "Oh, dude, we could just run freaking like Stunlock anti meta," and it's like, "Oh, how freaking wonderful." So that's basically why I have so much hate for spell and traps in my side deck. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think could possibly show up there. So I have just a general idea. I mean, I don't know. I've never played in this Pegasus League format before, but it should be really fun. I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see how it goes. This is the Gadget Guru, and I'll catch y'all later.